New York just elected its first socialist mayor, and even CNN couldn't spin it. During the live election coverage, a CNN panel admitted on air that the Socialist Party is taking over the Democrat Party. And you know what? That's not even the worst part of this. Because while voters were distracted by the drama, Democrats quietly timing government shutdowns to spike turnout and paint Republicans as villains just before Election Day. It's a political playbook that blends economic chaos with emotional manipulation. And guess what? It worked. The party of JFK, once about growth and strength, is now about redistribution and resentment. Democrats constantly say, I didn't leave the party left me. They're not wrong. So I want you guys to tell me this in the comments. Do you think Democrats intentionally weaponized the shutdown to rally their base? I think they did. But let me know your thoughts in the comments because this story is about to get much deeper. Let's go ahead and get into it. So my name is Tom. I'm with the Daily Beltway, and I'm also a White House correspondent for the Next News Network. And guys, we're a growing conservative news channel, and every like, comment, and subscription helps us reach more Americans who care about truth over spin. So give us a follow and give us a share. On election night, as results rolled in from New York City, CNN's own commentators admitted what's been obvious for years. The Democrat Socialists of America have taken control of the Democrat Party. Let's go ahead and get to it.
The story for tonight is actually that the Socialist Party is taking over the Democrat Party. And you know what? It was Andrew Cuomo. It was Kathy Hochul. It were the Democrats that were so afraid of their shadow, so afraid of the radical left. People like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez kept moving to satisfy them. And now
it was because the aging senators were scared of the new people and did not understand social media. That is how the communists and the socialists got into the government. That's how it happened. They let it happen because they were scared to alienate the 18 to 24-year-old voter base that they used the college professors to radicalize. Let's continue.
they've been eaten alive. So this is a lesson for the Democrat Party. They should have fought for their party. They never fought for their party. They catered to the radical left. And now we're going to see, by the way, for people who think that they're voting for affordability here with Mamdani, a guy who believes in socialism, we're going to learn the hard way in New York City what socialism is. Your taxes will go up. And if you pay property taxes, you won't be able to afford to live in your home. And if you guess what, you rent, it's going to be passed on to you in the form of your rent. Mandates. Look, mandates, fees, regulations, surcharges. We've seen it in this state, in this city, under one-party rule for the last decade. It costs money. It gets passed on to you. So if you think you're going to get a free ride with Mamdani, you're going to learn the hard way.
That's why the answer to it.
I wonder if they're going to fire her after that. So that viral clip exploded across social media, hitting nearly 1 million views overnight on just one post. But while CNN analysts wrung their hands about ideology, the real game was already underway. Democrats had engineered the shutdown calendar to align perfectly with key state elections. And they're already talking about voting today to make this thing open. It's like Chuck Schumer said, let's vote Wednesday to open the government. Everybody needs to shut up and hold on for this election because they needed the base to turn out. Sources inside Capitol Hill confirmed the timing wasn't coincidence. By refusing to pass a continuing resolution, party leaders triggered government furloughs that dominated headlines and framed conservatives as obstructionists just as absentee ballots were dropping. And the result? Progressive turnout in blue strongholds surged by double digits. And this is where everything changes. Democrats learned that chaos pays. By stoking outrage over the shutdown, they drove emotional voting, energized young activists, and painted every Republican as an extremist blocking paychecks and aid. Gaslighting much? Meanwhile, moderates like Andrew Cuomo, well, I guess he's a moderate now, in New York, Zohran Mamdani's victory speech wasn't subtle. He declared housing will be free and promised to tax millionaires at 2%. This isn't Kennedy's America anymore, guys. Not even a little bit. So if you got value from this update, please tap subscribe. My opinion is next. So what we're witnessing isn't a fluke. It's a strategy, one that they executed perfectly. And the Democrats learned that controlled crisis equals controlled votes. They create the problem, they delay the fix, and then campaign on the pain that they caused. The socialist takeover isn't just about ideology, it's about power. And CNN admitting it on air means that even the mainstream media cannot hide it anymore. For conservatives, this is a wake-up call. We either defend the republic through discipline and turnout, or the left will rewrite America's future city by city. Because JFK's party may be dead, but the republic doesn't have to be. Stay informed. God bless.